This video is a series of tutorials to help you get started. You'll learn what the buttons in the course do, how the course timer works, and how to set up your browser to avoid problems. Good luck with your course. Welcome to the Curb Buster Parent-Taught Online Driver Education course. This video will take you through the basics of the system, so let's get started. One of the most important things to do is to qualify with the DPS as an instructor. This costs $20. If you're unfamiliar with the requirements for getting a permit, please go back to the main page of the website and click on the PTDE Requirements tab. Once you've logged into your course, this is the screen you should see. You'll see some tabs at the top of the screen, and today we're going to focus on the Record Viewer and Lessons tab, as well as the Textbook, Take Test, First Gear, Texas Driver's Handbook, Parent Info Guide, and 85 Questions tabs. The Record Viewer tab will allow you to see your basic personal information and change your password. It'll also show you how much time you've spent in the course and how many tests you've finished. An important note is that once you finish the first 3 lessons, this is where you can save and print out your 6-hour classroom training record. You can do this by pressing this button. The Lessons tab encompasses everything to do with your course and course material. The Textbook tab will take you to the first page of your textbook or the last page you were on. The online textbook has several buttons. The Index button allows you to access different lessons in the course by clicking on the drop-down list and choosing a lesson. It's best to start at Lesson 1 and continue in numerical order. If you find that you've lost your place, the Index button is a good way to get back to the lesson you want to be taking. In each lesson, there's a drop-down list with all the pages in the lesson. Every page you've read will show up in the color red. The pages which you've not read will show up as white. You can make sure that you've read every page by checking this drop-down list. In the center at the top of the screen, you'll see a graph that shows you how far in the lesson you are. To the right, you'll see a link that allows you to upgrade your course with audio narration. If you'd like the pages read to you, simply click on the link and make a payment, and your course will be upgraded. To navigate from page to page, use the Previous and Next buttons. The Next button will take you forward 1 page, and the Previous button will take you back 1 page. The Take Test tab can be used to start the next test in your course. However, if you've not read the required pages, you'll not be allowed to take the test until you read each page in the lesson. The First Gear, Texas Driver's Handbook, Parent Info Guide, and 85 Questions tabs all lead you to different PDF books that you can save and print out to help you study. If you have any questions, click on the FAQ tab for immediate answers. Now, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and good luck with your course. This video is about the timer in the online course. By law, you must spend at least 32 hours working in the online course. You can put in more than 32 hours, and that's not a problem, but you can't put in less. Time is calculated when you're in the textbook, quizzes, and tests. If you've completed all of the textbook, quizzes, and tests, but have not accumulated the 32 hours of time, then it's a good idea to go back into the sections of the textbook where you did not test very well, and review that material to gain more time. Also, remember that you can't leave the course while taking it. If you stay on a page of the textbook too long, the timer will stop counting your time. I hope this video helped, and have good luck with your course. Before you start, it's important that you activate cookies in your browser. A cookie is a file that's sent from the program to your computer and used for security purposes. Without this file, the course will not work properly. Let's start with Google Chrome. In Google Chrome, you need to click on these 3 lines in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Once you get the drop-down list, click on Settings. After you click on Settings, this tab should open up. It's the Settings tab. Now scroll down to the very bottom of the page to find the Show Advanced Settings link. Click on that link, and underneath, the Privacy section should open up. There should be a button right beside it called Content Settings. Click on Content Settings. You're going to see a window that opens up, and you'll see Cookies. This is going to allow you to set your cookie parameters. There is a button that says Manage Exceptions. Click on Manage Exceptions. What will open up is a window that will allow you to enter the trusted sites into your settings. There is a field at the bottom of the window that you can copy and paste the website from your web browser directly into. then click on Done. Once the site is in your exceptions, you can close the window by clicking on the X at the top. You can close the second window by clicking at the X at the top. Now you can also close this tab completely. Now you're ready to go in Google Chrome. Now let's try it in Firefox. In Firefox, you will either have a menu or an orange button at the top. If you have a menu, click on the Tools menu, and you're going to click on the Options option. A window for options will open up. If you have an orange button, it's essentially the same, except you click on the orange button, you click on Options, and you click on Options again. You'll see the Options window open up. In order to allow cookies in Firefox, you must click on the History drop-down list, click on Use Custom Settings for History. Make sure you accept cookies from sites by checking this checkbox, and click on the Exceptions button. There's a field for you to enter the address that you can copy directly from your web browser. Copy the website address in, then click on Allow. To close the window, click on Close or the red X at the top. And again, click on the OK button to close this window down. And you're done. Here's how you accept cookies in Internet Explorer. Click on the little gear at the top right-hand corner of the window. Then click on Internet Options from the drop-down list. In the window that opens, click on the Privacy tab. In the Privacy tab, click on the Sites button. Now here is a field where you can add the web address of the sites you want to accept cookies from. Simply copy it from your browser and paste it into this field. Then click on the Allow button. Now click on the OK button to close this window, and click on the OK button to close the second window. And that's how it's done. If you don't see changes right away, you may need to close down your browser and reopen it again, just to make sure that the changes have taken effect. That should help stop any problems you may be having in accessing the course. This video is about our live help system. If you've difficulty in the course or you have questions, you can use this feature. This feature is available during normal business hours. Depending on which course you're taking, the live help system can be activated either from a tab in the top right-hand corner or from the menu button on the bottom left of the screen. Click on the tab or button to go to the live help screen. It's a simple page with some text at the top and a live help button underneath. If you're accessing this system during non-business hours, the button on the screen will read Offline. Click the Online button to continue. A form will appear asking for your name and email. You can access the live help system without entering your email address. However, if the technician needs to contact you later to solve the issue, the email address can be helpful. Your address will not be used for marketing purposes and will not be saved in any database. Once you've filled out the form, click on the Connect button to continue. The Live Help Messenger should open and a Live Help technician should greet you. In the bottom of the Live Help Messenger, there's a box that says Enter your message. This is where you type your question. Once you've typed out your question, click on the blue Send button in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen to send the message to a technician. Simply tell them what your issue or question is, and they'll do their best to help you through it. That's the basics of the Live Help system. I hope this video helped you and have good luck with your course.